Hi friends, this is Chaudhary. Welcome to my video on create aggregate and volumes in Netapp Labs. Before starting the lab, let me explain you what is aggregate and volume. Aggregate represents the physical aspect of storage. Volumes are not just a partition of an aggregate but the logical representation of storage, made accessible to end user through storage access protocols like NFS, CIFS, iSCSI, FCP. Now what about Q-tree? Q-tree is logically defined file system that exists as special subdirectory of the root directory. Within an internal volume, you can create up to 4995 Q-trees per internal volume. There is no maximum for the storage system as a whole. Now let's start the lab. In the storage, select storage configuration wizard and hit on next. In this page, I am going to select manually create aggregate radio button and hit next and hit on finish. Here in this page you can see only one aggregate is available, that is aggregate 0. Now I am going to create new aggregate by using Netapp system manager. I am naming my aggregate as aggregate 1 and hit next. In the select disks button I am going to select how many disks I want to give for this aggregate. Here I am choosing FCAL and I am number of capacity of disk is 4. Here you can see the RAID group size as 16 and you can see 4 disks are allocated to this. Hit save and close and hit on create. Here you can see that aggregate 1 is successfully created and here you can see the status of aggregate 1 is online and the total space which I used is 15.82 GB and the disk count is 4. Now by using putty, that is command line interface, I am going to check my aggregate status. Here you can see aggregate 1 and aggregate 0 status and I am going to check what are all the versions available for aggregate 1 by using aggregate status -r command, and after that I am going to perform disk fail for version 4.16. For that I am giving the following command and hit on S. Here the disk is failed. Now type priv set space advanced, enter, and now I am going back to unfail the disk which I failed earlier. For that type disk unfail space v4.16. These are all the following commands which I am typing by using the lab manual. Now in the disk you can see v5.19 is a spare disk. Here I want to add this one to aggregate and I hit on continue, but it throws an error because at least one disk must be kept as spare. Now I am going back to volumes. Under storage, click on volumes. Here I will show you how to create volume. Just click on create button and I am naming my volume as NAS vol and I am choosing that volume under aggregate 1 and I am giving the total size of 100 MB and I am selecting the checkbox beside thin provision. For the snapshot reserve, I am increasing the percentage from 4 to 5 and hit on create. Here you can see that NAS wall is successfully created and the status of it is online. Now I will go on. Now I will show you how to resize a volume. I am resizing NAS volume. Just hit on next. Here you can see that volume is 100 MB. Now I am resizing it to 150 MB and hit on next. Simply leave the same thing and hit next. Here you can see that summary that it is resizing from 100 MB to 150 MB. Just hit on next. Here you can see that it is successfully resized and hit finish. Now in the volumes page you can see that it is changed from 100 MB to 150 MB. Now go back to your putty and check the volume status of NAS vol. Here you can see the volume status and after that I am going back to change that 150 MB of NAS vol to 100 MB again by using command line interface. For that I am typing the following commands. Vol status. Now you can check that NAS volume is changed back again to 100 MB by using command line interface. Under storage, now I am going to create Q-trees. Just select Q-trees. Under Q-trees page, just hit on create. This one I will show you how to create Q-tree by using Netapp on command system manager. I given the name as NAS QT1. under NAS volume and selected security style as Unix and hit on create. Here you can see that NAS Qt1 Q3 is successfully created. And after that I'm going back to my command line interface and I'm going to create one more Q3, that is NAS Qt2, by using putty. For that I am giving following commands: Q3 space create slash wall slash NAS wall slash NAS Qt2. If you check the status, you can see all the Q3s and NAS wall available. After that, go back to your on command system manager. Under Q3 space, you can see that both Q3s are available. Now I am going to delete NAS Qt2 by using Netapp on command system manager. I selected OK and I selected delete. Now that Qt2 is deleted, by using command line interface, I am going to delete my other Q3 which is available, that is NAS Qt1. Here I am simply showing how to delete, how to create Q3s by using both Netapp on command system manager and command line interface as well. Now under storage, select volumes. In volumes you can see NAS volume. Now I want to delete my NAS volume 1. Before that I have to make the status of it to offline, because in online we can't delete volume. After that I select that and I hit on delete, and under the checkbox beside OK I will select that one and hit delete. Now that NAS volume which we created is deleted. In this lab I am just showing how to create a volume, how to create an aggregate, and how to create a Q3 and how to delete all those in both Netapp system manager and putty as well. Thanks for watching. We'll meet you with other video.